What you're about to see will challenge everything you believe about reality. These aren't Hollywood stories. These are real events with real victims. Prepare yourself for a journey into the darkest corners of the unexplained, where truth is stranger than fiction and nightmares come to life. Our first stop takes us to the Bridgewater Triangle, Massachusetts' most haunted region. This 200 square mile area has been a hotbed of paranormal activity for centuries, with documented UFO sightings, cryptid encounters, and unexplained deaths that defy logical explanation. But wait until you hear what happened next. It gets so much worse. In the 1970s, the Freetown State Forest within the Triangle became the site of a series of gruesome murders that still haunt the area today. Real police reports and witness testimonies describe ritualistic killings, mutilated bodies, and satanic cult activity that sent shockwaves through the community. One officer recounted finding a victim's remains arranged in a pentagram, while another described inexplicable lights hovering over the crime scenes. The cases remain unsolved, leaving many to wonder what sinister forces are truly at work in the Bridgewater Triangle. If you think that was terrifying, this next case will leave you speechless. We're traveling back in time to 1817 Tennessee, where America's most documented poltergeist case was about to unfold. The Bell Witch of Tennessee is no campfire tale. It's a chilling chapter of history backed by actual historical records and eyewitness accounts. For 4 years, the Bell family was tormented by an unseen entity that spoke, sang, and even materialized objects out of thin air. Respected members of the community, including future President Andrew Jackson, witnessed the paranormal activity firsthand. The witch's voice was heard by hundreds, predicting future events and revealing dark secrets. Keep watching. The evidence will shock you. From physical attacks on family members to inexplicable noises that drove some to the brink of insanity, the Bell Witch case remains one of the most compelling and terrifying hauntings in American history. Our next destination is a place where tragedy and horror collide in the most brutal way imaginable. The Villisca Axe Murder House in Iowa was the site of an unsolved 1912 family massacre that continues to baffle investigators to this day. 6 children and 2 adults were brutally slain in their beds, their killer never identified. But the horror didn't end with their deaths. You won't believe what modern investigators captured on camera. Paranormal activity in the house has been documented for decades, with visitors reporting everything from disembodied voices to full-bodied apparitions. EVP recordings have captured children's laughter and cries for help, while motion sensors are triggered by unseen presences. Don't look away now. This is where it gets truly disturbing. One investigator was so affected by his experience in the house that he attempted suicide shortly after leaving, claiming he was possessed by an evil force. Our final case proves that some things should never be disturbed. The Dybbuk Box is an authentic cursed artifact that has brought documented tragedy to every owner unfortunate enough to possess it. The seemingly innocuous wine cabinet was purchased at an estate sale, but its new owner quickly realized something was terribly wrong. Strange odors, inexplicable health issues, and vivid nightmares plagued anyone who came into contact with the box. One owner's hair fell out in clumps, while another suffered a stroke immediately after opening it. The box is said to contain a Dybbuk, a malevolent spirit from Jewish folklore that attaches itself to a living host. Watch until the end to see why this box remains sealed today. Paranormal experts have examined the Dybbuk Box, confirming its dark energy and warning against any attempts to open it. The current owner keeps it locked away in a secret location, surrounded by protective symbols and rituals. But even these precautions may not be enough to contain the evil within. As we've seen, the world is full of mysteries that defy explanation and horrors that push the boundaries of belief. From haunted triangles to cursed objects, these cases remind us that reality is far more terrifying than any work of fiction. The next time you hear a bump in the night or feel an unexplained chill, remember, you may be experiencing your own brush with the unexplained. Sleep tight and don't let the darkness in.